Hello there. Welcome. It's been a while, hasn't it? Well, when I say a while, it's been like a week. But that's a while to me. Hi, Mix-Max. Yep, so... last time I streamed, I was also streaming Skyrim. Would you believe it? And that was a week ago Sunday. A lot has happened since then. I had to take a full week off for two reasons. Number one, my grandpa that I was close to passed away. And reason number two is my high school best friend got married. So I got to be his best mate, gave a speech at the wedding, all that stuff, handed off the ring. It was nice. And then I got sick. If you can hear my voice is a little bit off, might be a little bit more gravelly than usual, maybe I sound a little stuffy, that's because I'm sick. So I got some tea with me. It's like throat soothing. Hello. Just some small dude. Hello. You're trying to get into streaming, but you can't figure out the intermission screen, starting screen, etc. That stuff is fairly easy if you're planning on using OBS, which I recommend. Like OBS has its... thanks, Mix-Max. Yeah, OBS has its issues, but it's relatively simple to use once you figure it out, and it's not as... like, Streamlabs OBS is, I think, more user-friendly than OBS, but OBS Studio is better than that. So if you... basically, what I do is I create a scene for a waiting screen. I don't even... well, I do have an intermission screen, but I don't use it. Hello, Des. So, yeah, if you're streaming from PC, I use OBS Studio. I have a waiting screen scene, and it's pretty simple. It is literally just a blank background. Well, not blank. It's just a background with hello, Shadow Killer. It's just a background that has text on it that just says that I'm starting soon, and it just plays... it only just plays desktop audio. It doesn't actually play my normal audio. I'm talking about like waiting screens and intermission screens and stuff when you're streaming. They're pretty simple. If you want to do something complicated, like I see a lot of people sometimes use like animated stuff, I can't help you there. I do the simple thing, which is just a blank, well, just like a solid image, and put text over that, and have a scene that doesn't capture my audio input. So, as for how I'm doing Shadow Killer, I'm a little bit sick. I've got some tea with me. It's throat coating, like, tea that has, like, licorice in it, which I hear is good, and it's got honey mixed in. Hello, Ian. So, where we left off in Skyrim, we became a werewolf. And we've got Ayla here to help us out with that. We're gonna go do werewolfy stuff. Since we're level 23, we're basically gonna test run this werewolf thing, see if we're actually a little bit too high a level for werewolf to be viable. Because that is a problem with this game. Once you get to a certain level, you're just better off using your basic equipment than turning werewolf. So, we're gonna give this a go. I became a werewolf by joining the companions. The companions are right over here in Whiterun. And once you do a few quests for them, they'll recruit you to their inner circle, and to become their inner circle, you have to drink Ayla's blood, which turns you into werewolf. Anyway, looks like there's enemies on the screen, and I don't want to turn into a werewolf yet. I'm going to just use my basic stuff. Oh yeah, I got the shield, right. Also, yes, this is an unarmed run, so I'm only using fists and shield and a few spells that aren't combat related. Oh, these guys melt. 2 punches. Hell yeah. Do I bother with a cure disease potion? Sure, I have one. No, that's the wrong thing to pick up, damn. Oh, you're an orc. You're a little bit tougher. But you die just as easily. Alright. Oh, let's drink some milk. Some good old Skyrim milk. Anyone else? Nope, that was it. Maybe you will. We'll see. But that's the point of this whole Skyrim playthrough, Shadow Killer, is we are playing unarmed. We're playing the good old Captain America. Oh my god, Vivi and Orion with the raids. Hello, double raiders. Hello. Thank you for the raid. Okay. Well, yeah, the reason I didn't do werewolf stuff outside is because I might want to use it more inside. Thing I hate about being a werewolf, though, is you can't loot stuff, and I like to loot and unlock doors and things in between combats, and if you're a werewolf, it's just like, well, you just have to wait to not be a werewolf anymore. Alright, let's take a drink of this tea. How's the stream, Vivian Orion? Is it Orion or Ryan? Anyway, thank you. Thank you both. Okay, Ella. Yeah, I remember. I think this dungeon is going to be a little bit of a challenge for me.
I'm worried about you.
Oh, well, thank you for the posture check, Shadow Killer. I did need that. Okay. When do we use the werewolf? Because here's the thing about being a werewolf. You can only use it once every 24 hours. And it wears off after a time. I think I typically just use it in this first room. I think there's also a door you have to open, and I'm not sure if you can do that when you're in werewolf, so we're gonna wait. We're gonna hold off on being a werewolf. I do want to give it a try at least once in this dungeon, though. these Silverhand. Hello, Minnie. Oh god. Oh god. Get away. Okay, I maybe underestimated these guys a little bit. Maybe I'll need to werewolf. Ayla, help me. It's 24 hours in game, so once a full day in the game passes, which is about 20 minutes, or you can just wait, like use the wait function. Oh, Furry Haru. Ooh, that's something to think about. Ooh. Hawk feathers. Now, the cool thing about hawk feathers is they are the only... Alright, have fun lurking, Minnie. Thank you for dropping by. It means a lot. The cool thing about hawk feathers is they are the only... Yeah, they're the only ingredient in the game where the primary effect it has is it cures disease. So, effectively, it's just a better potion of cure disease. Because these weigh 0.5 and these weigh 0.1. They're not that common to run into in the wild, so I'll take it. Anyway, good old these guys. Yeah, unless I'm actually doing an alchemy character, I usually won't just grab ingredients that aren't part of, yeah, like, I usually don't grab ingredients that aren't part of a fetch quest, but that, I think, is worth taking. Oh, the Netch Jelly. You know, I actually didn't remember that the primary effect of Netch Jelly was paralysis. That's cool. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the door that's barred, which means we have to go this way. Now, when do I turn werewolf, I wonder? Is it maybe this next room? I don't know if I want to use it on the final room, because I don't think werewolf form is better than just using my fists. Because the thing is, when I'm like this, I can at least pull out my healing spell and cast, like, stone flesh and stuff when I need. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think this is where I go. I do not have VR chat, Shadow Killer. I do not. I do have a VR headset that I haven't used in like 2 years. You know what? This is where I do it. This is the room where you turn werewolf. So we're going to... Beast form. Might as well favorite it. Why not? Yeah, these guys are gonna take a little bit. Oh my god. Yeah, I think we're over leveled for basic werewolf. I'm still gonna try to make this work. Basically, I just need to do the werewolf before. No, not active effects, it's in powers. Nope, nope. Powers. I'm not actually sure how long beast form lasts. It varies, like, after you kill someone and eat their heart, you can extend the amount of time. Oh shit! Okay, well this might be a reload because I just hit that trap and... Can I maybe... No. Oh, you're gonna be an issue. Yeah, once you are in werewolf form and kill someone and eat their heart, in fact, you don't even have to have killed them in werewolf form. Oh, here we go. Slice this guy up. And let's feed. Wow. So feeding as a werewolf increases the amount of time that you will be a werewolf before it wears off, but it also heals you a tiny bit. Okay, so we're going to avoid this trap this time. Oh, come on. I do like using that sprint attack because it knocks them down. Alright, feed! Oh, hello, hazardous. It's... Wow. It's good to see you. Okay, so we definitely go for the two-armed, the two-handed person because she deals a lot of damage with that great sword. Alright. Let's do some more murder. Better murder. Avoid that trap. Oh, yes! It's just such a good ability. Also, don't forget that you have... If you use the shout function while you're in werewolf form, it does a fear effect, which has two problems. Well, it does two things, I mean. It basically alerts everyone in the area to your presence, but it's also a... Oh, come on! I don't want to alert too many people. You're a silver hand. Oh, damn. Alright, I will hydrate. Mix Max. Drink some of that tea. Okay, this is gonna work. Like, I do still deal a significant amount of damage. I just need to get better at aiming with the sprint attack. This is such a good ability, the sprint attack. Okay, now we use the shout to make these people run away. Yeah, let's feed to extend our health, and you're gonna be annoying. Feed on you. There we go, keep them running away. Yes, awesome. Oh, that was like a one-shot. Yeah, eat all of you. Eat all of you. Yes, more feeding. Now, how long do I have until I need another werewolf perk? Hello, Curry! Hi, friend! This is a little bit... I don't know what the roar cooldown is. I don't have much experience playing as a werewolf. What just happened there? Okay, extend our bloodlust. Okay, I need to back off a little bit, though. As much as... Also, do we have a perk? I do. So, yes, Mix Max. This is actually what I'm going to get into. The more people you eat, you basically earn perk points. And it scales, like... I think it scales. Like, to get the last perk as werewolf, you have to eat more hearts than you would otherwise. But basically, this is your perk tree. The button you use to open up the menus in this game, this is all you can do when you're a werewolf, and it's the same thing if you're a vampire. And there are various perks. So perk number 1 that you always have to take is 25% bonus damage as a werewolf. And I don't know if that actually gave me a full heal, but if it did, that'd be awesome. Now, let's see. Yes. Awesome. Get more of you down. More feeding shall be done. I need you to die, please. Oh my god. No, you cannot mix max. You have to choose between a werewolf and a vampire, or you could just not be either. Because there are downsides to being both. Also, I don't think you generate health. Yeah, you don't regen your health when you're in werewolf form. That's one of the downsides I remember, is the only way you can regen health is by eating people's hearts. I kind of think the vampire is a little bit better than werewolf, just because the vampire actually has so many like more abilities. But then again, I haven't actually played around with the werewolf that much, so it might have its benefits. Oh wow, are we drawing the boss towards us? Oh. Everyone. Yeah, he's too powerful. We just need to run. Because I've now eaten so many hearts that, it's gonna take a little bit before I can actually stop being a werewolf. I would really, really like to heal. Also, the downside of being in werewolf and or vampire form is you don't actually level up your character. Like, you don't actually get perks towards skill points. Alright, have fun, Hazardous. Let me make you all run away. Whoo, there's the boss, who's too powerful. Ayla, help me. Oh gosh. I need to murder. No! Okay, boss, run. Run from the boss, run from the boss. Ayla, I could really use your help. I want you to take his aggro if you can. Yeah, so basically though, yeah, you don't earn any progress towards your skills when you're in beast form. It's just specific to... Now, I might be able to stagger the boss. That might be something I can do. Should I drop a save? Yes, okay, more feeding. Ah, and there's the boss. That's why I was afraid of him. Alright. Scare people away. Do a little... Come on. Die. There we go. Now scare you away. Do a bit of feeding. And now... Where's this person? Hiding in here, I think. Also, doing a power attack will knock them on the ground. This is a little bit risky to be eating right here, but you know what? Ooh, yes. Do a nice animation there. Feed on you. Now, do I have a perk yet? Not yet. Oh, come on. There we go. Knock you to the ground. Come on. Yes, there we go. Feed on you. Now, do I have a perk yet? Still no. I'm pretty sure it notifies you when you have a perk. Oh, you're instantly... There we go. Yep, it does notify you. Alright, now let's take that perk. 25% bonus damage. Let's drop a save here. I think we're in a good spot. We've killed a few enemies. What's our health at, by the way? Oh, full health. Okay, now... I want to watch that quest marker, though. I really don't want the boss showing up. I'd rather take the boss on in Khajiit form, because werewolf form is gonna be a little tough. So we're gonna wait for them to come to me, and basically I'm just gonna knock them all down with my sprint attack and or power attack. Okay, AL is running away. Oh, come on. Power attack. Power attack. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Now we scare a few people away because we're kind of getting ganged up on. Awesome. Now, sweet. These people are just hanging out over here. More feeding to do. Okay, so I think I underestimated how good the werewolf was going to be for me. You really just need to use the stagger as best you can. Alright, that's a good number of people killed. Let's just drop another save. The main boss of the area still has not responded, which is good. Now, hopefully this person will come here pretty soon. Hello. And down you go. More feeding to be done. How are we doing? I think that's everyone in the area. Oh, hello, Gilded Siren. Have fun lurking. Thank you for stopping by. Okay. So, I think I'm done being a werewolf now. Hi, Kit. How you doing, friend? Nope, 1 hour apparently didn't do anything. Oh, there we go. I'm doing okay. I'm, oh, what the hell did I just pick up? I didn't want whatever that was. What was it? Was it a weapon? Probably a hunting bow. I don't need the hunting bow. Yeah, I'm a little bit under the weather today. But I've still got a little bit of tea left. And more hawk feathers. Nice. So, yeah, hopefully I should be getting better. And Mixmax, if you're asking about this character that's moving around right now, that is my VTube avatar. So I use VTube Studio, which is a free program on Steam, but if you want to remove the watermark, you can pay a one-time payment of, I think it's like $15. And basically I just set it up as a game capture and use $5 on Steam. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty generous, and yeah, VTube Studio is great. It, even if you don't have your own avatar, it does come with a few pre-built avatars you can use, and it can use your phone for face tracking if you don't have a webcam. And what are the other cool things about VTube Studio? Oh, actually, it's not about VTube Studio, but if you do want to make your own avatar, you could also use Vroid Studio, which has a whole bunch of options for making your own avatar. I haven't actually used Vroid myself, but it's there. I've heard a lot of people like it. Alright. This werewolf is going to be annoying. Oh, I need... Beast form is gone. Let's switch back to shouts and favorite fire breath. Come on, why was that not favorited? Okay, you're going to be a little bit scared. Actually, I don't know how scary you're going to be. Oh, I can do a lot of damage to you with my fists. You'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, Vroid is pretty neat. A lot of my close friends in the community use it. And there's tutorials and stuff online for how to use Vroid. Okay, so I think we've unlocked a lot of this stuff. And we don't really need any more cure disease potions, do we? I've heard, like, making models using Vroid is relatively simple, though I cannot speak from experience there. Because I myself have not used it. This guy has glitched out, so I cannot loot his corpse. Yeah, I've heard the hair is pretty difficult, but everything else is relatively straightforward and easy to once you get the hang of it. Okay. Cool. There we go. Now, I don't think I need any more bear pelts for anything. I see. Good stuff. Alright, now we've got some of this stuff. You could probably find some free avatars online. If you know where to look, or like the right Google search terms, I'm sure you could find some. There's also, with VTube Studio, there are pre-made avatars that just come with the app. And that might also be the case for Vroid. So, yeah. As for my avatar, I didn't actually make it myself. I came up with the design concept, and yeah, that's a good point. Kit makes is you can't actually use the VTube Studio avatars for commercial stuff. But like if you want to test it out, it's there. Yeah, I didn't actually make this model myself. I commissioned someone to make it for me. And yeah, like Ian says, it absolutely just like go for try making one yourself. Even if you like, the thing is, when you're trying it out for the first time, like don't feel pressured to make your model look absolutely perfect on the first try. If you end up making something that looks kind of relatively scuffed, that's just a general idea of what you're going for as you're trying to learn how to use Vroid Studio or anything else. Yeah, like you have the option to do like rough drafts. So anyway, and yeah, I'm sure there are like tutorials and stuff online if you need any help figuring out Vroid. When did I last drop a save? Let's drop another one, because we're getting closer and closer to this boss. Okay, what's in... This is just a locked door. Sweet. What's this? Is this filled? Oh, it's filled! Nice. And take some plentiful healing. Cool. Awesome. Inwards, onwards we go. Alright.
We're getting closer. Be careful. Their leader is a tricky one.
Yeah, I know this leader.
I don't think I need to tell you why.
This leader is a little bit tough. Okay. Pretty sure it's right behind this door, so let's drop a save, cast Stone Flesh, and hope for the best. Hello, hi, let me kill as many of you as I can. Where are you? Okay, cool. Yeah, this perk that makes slow-mo on power attacks is really useful, but also his hammer that does sparks is so painful. Oh, actually, no! I was hoping I could weed you out, but, nope, I'm being chased by the boss. Run! Run! Videos in your video section on Twitch. So I know some people do channel trailers and stuff, and I'm not sure how to do that. I haven't done one myself. But if, but I think you can also put your stream archives in the video section. I think that's where they go. So when you're streaming, there's an option somewhere in the settings on Twitch to save your streams, like save your stream VODs. And I would do that. Unless you have some reason that you don't want your VODs to be saved. Okay, Mr. Painful. Krev the Skinner. Do clips go there? I thought clips had their own designated section, but I might be wrong.
Yes?
Yeah, so this is going to take a few tries. I just want to narrow this down as much as I can. Just focus one at a time, and should probably leave the boss for last, but honestly, if Ayla's distracting him, I'll do some beating on him too. Okay, she's down. We need to run. I have no stamina. I hear that warhammer getting swung behind me. I also have a shout. I should use it. No, I don't think I can, honestly. Although, we do have you at half health. Okay, let's drop a save here. This is actually not a bad spot for saves. Also, Minra, do you remember that scene yesterday when we were watching The Life of Brian and we were in the, it was like in the Coliseum and that one guy was basically just running circles away from the other guy to tire him out? That's pretty much what I'm doing here. The downside is I can't actually tire this guy out. That's not a thing in this game. Okay, he's dead. Let's drop a save. And heal, and heal, and heal. Now stop it. Oh yeah, Ayla's here. Ayla? What the fuck syllable did I put emphasis on there? More healing. Oh man, Ayla, come on. Good thing Ayla's essential because I would probably have killed her by now. Ooh, Minor Staff of Turning. Not that good. It's useless. I'm not allowed to use it anyway. Actually, I might be allowed to use it, but it's also not that valuable. Okay, Kev the Skinner. I'll take this just in case I can disenchant. And steel plate stuff is not as good as dwarven stuff for me. Okay. Now, there's gonna be maybe a handful of people left out here that I have to kill. No, it's pretty quiet. Everyone seems nice and dead. So, let's just loot the place then. Oh, this is a... Yeah, Skjor's dead. Right, this is the mission where we find out Skjor is dead because he ran in ahead of us and got himself killed.
Bastards. Somehow they managed to kill Skjor. He was one of the strongest we had, but numbers can overwhelm. He should not have come without a shield brother. Get out of here. I'm going to make sure we got the last of them and see if there's any information to be gotten from the bodies. You and I have work to do. The Silver Hand will tremble at our sight.
Alright, have fun, Kit. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you.
The Silver Hand has been scouring the world for more pieces of Wuthran. One group is hidden out in Whiterun. Get it back, for the honor of us all.
Cool.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Well, we killed them, Ayla. We killed them. So I could get a Skyforge weaponry, but I'm not allowed to use either of those. This probably isn't going to be as good as my dwarven armor, but I'll take it just to see. I do know it's relatively unique armor, so it's got that going for it. Lasting potency is not going to be that useful. It's good to sell, but I'm not going to remember to sell it. Yes, I will remember to sell, even though it's not that good in weight to value. Hell yeah, the Captain America Werewolf build. Cool. So I think we're done with this place. Alright, nice. Ooh, wait a second. No! Not what I wanted to pick up. We can store that in here. What was it? This. Alright. Now. Cool. And we're done. We've finished this entire area, and it took less than an hour. Wow. Yeah, the werewolf, I kind of underestimated it. I thought I would struggle a lot because I might be a little bit too overleveled for that to be viable, but it still does a significant amount of damage. And the power attacks are where the werewolf is really strong, because basically anything that is human-sized just gets staggered with a power attack, or the sprinting power attack. So absolutely use those. This is where we are, by the way. Gallows Rock, kind of close by to Windhelm, but also not that far a walk from Whiterun. And what's our current objective? In terms of this, we've got the Fragment of Wuthrad, which is Swindler's Den. Interesting. Okay. Sure. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go back to Whiterun, and then there's a couple bandit encampments out to the like north of Whiterun that are relatively simple to clear out, and they're good for leveling up your beast form abilities. So we're gonna do that. First off, Whiterun is in this direction. Follow that quest marker. In fact, where's even the road? We'll follow this a little bit. This will eventually take me to the road, probably. Oh, there's also this thing. Do I explore it, and is there any good loot? We'll try it. Drop a save, head in there. Mara's Eye Pond. I mean, there's mud crabs, which will just absolutely melt. There we go, just a couple punches for each of them. Now, what is in Mara's Eye Pond? I vaguely remember that name. Oh, a trap door. Okay. What's in here? Vampires. Okay. Oh my god, that was amazing. I just one-shot this enemy with the first word of fire breath. That was... Oh my god. Wow. You'll love to see it. Okay. Well, those were the only two enemies that were here. Might as well loot the place. There's some good loot. And a smuggler's journal. This war isn't as good for business as I thought it would be. Sure, the pay is good, but the runs are harder with all the extra soldiers on the roads, and finding jobs that are worth the risk is difficult. Like our current job. Guy hired us to move a bunch of crates with few questions asked. So we get the goods here, and I take a look in the boxes just to know what I've gotten myself into. And what do I find? Bodies. That bastard had me moving bodies. Well, I stripped them of their jewels and gold, so joke's on him. And would you believe it, the bodies he was shipping were actually vampires that woke up and probably killed him. Let's find what other cool loot we can get in this place. Cool. Cool. Nice. Oh, coin purse up here. Let's grab that too. 32 gold, totally worth it. And yep. Oh, it's actually a vigilant. Tell you what, I'll take those healing potions. Take that for selling. That'll be it. And another master chest. Awesome. So much good loot. Oh, this is a great haul. A lot of good selling. A lot of good selling. And disenchanting. Probably at least one of those enchanted items had an enchantment that I don't have yet. Anything in here? Nope. Mace of Draining. I probably don't have that enchantment yet, so I'll take it. Okay, yep. There we go. That's this place cleared. Oh, there's the smuggler. Yeah, so good thing I came here. I'm glad I did. Did I catch vampire disease? I don't think I did. No, I did. Oh! I can't catch the vampire disease because I'm a werewolf. It's physically impossible. The game doesn't... Like, the game gives you a 100% disease resistance if you have beast blood. And that is basically both if you're a vampire or a werewolf. So, yeah, 100% disease resistance. So actually, those cure disease potions that I was picking up, absolutely useless. We'll see if I plan on staying as a werewolf long term with this character. Oh? What's this? Slaughterfish, probably. Oh, no, it's a mud crab. Oh, and you had an amethyst on you. Nice. Okay, we'll eventually find the Mater Road. Probably. Is it up here? No. I like to find where the actual road is. I know you can just run off as the crow flies and eventually get to where you need to go in this game, but I like to follow the roads. So I think... Oh! Just some wolves. Let's cast some stone flesh while we're in combat. Because it's not like we need the stone flesh, it's just nice to get a little bit of experience. I'm trying to remember what that place is. I know it's quest related. I know there's like a specific quest that takes you there. I just don't remember which one it is. Is it a staff quest? Oh, I think it's the Sanguine quest. I think that takes you there. Okay. Well, anyway. There's a dragon! Okay. I mean, if you want to fight, I'll fight. But you're probably just flying overhead. Yeah, this dragon's just being dramatic. I'll take the Jazzbay while I'm here. How much Jazzbay do I have currently? 21. I'm going to stop at 30. I think it's 20 is all you need, though. Yeah, I already picked that. Yeah, I remember this road is a long... Like, this road is a very nice road to pick Jazzbay grapes on. Why did I even cast Stoneflesh? I don't know why I casted it. Yeah, there's a lot of good Jazzbay on this road. The reason I'm collecting Jazzbay is because there's a fetch quest over in the Rift, like kind of around this area, I think. I think it's like right around here. There's a fetch quest where someone wants you to collect like, I think it's 20 or 30 Jazzbay grapes and deliver them, and Jazzbay are relatively hard to come across unless you're in this region of Skyrim. And be sure to check out our 2 VTubers of the week, Valera and Ashlyn. You can find their links right there. They are ads, but they are my ads. I specifically made that ad. What is this? Oh. I see. Alright, well, Shrine to Talos, sure. You know, I have a vague memory of this shrine being here. I've just I rarely visit it. But yeah, Shrine to Talos. Overlooking Windhelm. Windhelm is kind of... It's like the old capital of Skyrim. So it's very traditionally Nordic. You also have... Ulfric Stormcloak, who lives in that palace, and he leads the Stormcloak Rebellion under the guise of reinstating Talos worship. Hello, Kitsu. Alright. What I'm gonna do, because let's see. I do think the best way to get back to Whiterun using the road is to go here. We're not going to visit Windhelm just yet. We're not ready for that. But we are going to go to this crossroads and hang a left. Also, we will get to see Helyarkin, which is a location that was added with the cutting room floor mod. I'm like 99% sure that's the mod that added it. It's a location that already existed in the game, but it wasn't called that, and it also didn't have as many buildings or NPCs as this mod makes. Cutting room floor, for those who don't know, is just a mod. You can find it on the Nexus, and it just adds a whole bunch of cut content that the devs for Skyrim actually made, but never actually put it into the end game. Oh! Screw you. I'm just like running my way up the road towards Whiterun, and I see the subtitles say assassin, and I'm like, what? Alright. Oh, look at that. Someone put a hit on me. Great. The version of this shock isn't that great, and we'll just leave your corpse on the road. I do have favorite beast form. Yeah, it is favorited. It's just not showing up because it's not recharged yet. Yes, indeed. Punched him to death. And the reason for that is this is a unarmed run. My tea has gotten cold, so I just finished it all off. Anga's Mill. Yeah, I can't remember if a few of these buildings have been added with the mod or not. I don't think they have, but it is possible. I also don't remember if there's a
I run the mills. I'm a busy woman.
quest.
That I am. My father left it to me after he died in the Great War against the elves. I don't care what's going on in the world. Rebellion, dragons awakening. The mill is enough trouble for me to worry about. Until next time.
And there wasn't that much tea left anyway. It was really just like a small amount at the very bottom. I like vaguely recall. Maybe I'm misremembering. I swear there's like a quest in this region. It's just like a miscellaneous quest, but I do like to pick them up. Maybe I am misremembering. Maybe it was a quest that took me to Anga's Mill. Maybe that was it. But speaking of tea, I'm gonna go heat up some water so I can make myself some more. I'll be right back. And I am back. Hopefully that water should be done boiling by the time I make it to Whiterun. That should be enough time, assuming I don't get too distracted along the way, which I might do. But I don't know. Worst case scenario, it sits there boiling for a while. That cave over there, see it on the compass? That's the one for the, like, Somerset Shadows or whatever that quest is for the Thieves Guild. That cave bugged out in one of my Skyrim runs, and it was on the Switch, so I couldn't use console commands to, like, fix it or anything. But basically, I got a quest from this one guy in Windhelm who tells you, he'll give you a radiant location that you have to go and clear out people that have been causing issues for you know, the minorities in the local area. And the Jarl, Ulfric Stormcloak, doesn't do anything about it because they're minorities. But basically that one guy, you have to finish that quest for him in order to become Thane of Windhelm if you choose to side with the Imperials in the Civil War timeline. Because if you side with the Imperials, that guy becomes the new Jarl, and in order to become Thane of the region, you have to complete that one quest for him. But that quest is also that... So, the Radiant Cave he was given to me to clear out was that one specific cave. Ooh. Ice Wraith. Yeah, it was that one specific cave. And because it was tied to the Thieves Guild... So, like, here's the thing. I just didn't do that quest for a while. And then I went to do the Thieves Guild quest. And the Thieves Guild had me clear out that area. So I had already completed... Oh, the game is bugging out. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I had already cleared that cave. And the actual quest objective for that guy is kill the leader of this region. Or not this region, like this cave. It's like kill the leader of this location. And I had already killed the leader for the Thieves Guild questline. So when I finally got around to doing the Radiant quest, because I did want to become Thane of Windhelm. Oh, you're Mike. I physically couldn't do it because the cave would not regenerate enemies. Like, I think it would maybe regenerate one single enemy in the region. Like, in that cave. But that was it. It would not regen... The most important thing is it would not regen the boss, no matter how much in-game time you waited. So, essentially, yeah, I was just kind of stuck there, unable to complete the quest and unable to become Thane of Windhelm because the game randomly chose a quest location for me to clear out that, so, yep, I got screwed over and couldn't console command my way out of it. But that's just playing Skyrim. That just happens sometimes. Speaking of playing big games on the Switch, y'all see that Steam Deck? I think that's what it's called, the Steam Deck. I am looking forward to that. So like, I'm a Switch person, you know, I play games on the Switch. And there's a few games that I would like to play on the go. Yeah, Steam Deck. It's a new console that was just announced by Valve, the owners of Steam. And its starting price is, I think, $400. And if essentially, I don't know all the details of it, but essentially it's think of it as a, like, portable PC that you can like hook up to a TV, or you know, just play while you're riding on, you know, public transportation or something. Oh? Well, I was not expecting this. There is a bandit chief, so maybe I'll run back. Actually, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a portable handheld gaming PC. I don't know the specs of it. Like, if it, like, it might still just be better to have a, like, gaming laptop on occasions, but it has its uses, and like honestly, I'd been saving up for a PS5. I've been saving up for a PS5, and you physically can't get one of those. It's like no longer a thing, and so I just kind of gave up on saving up for that, and instead, what I might as well spend that money on is this Steam Deck, because I feel I would at least have a little bit more use out of it. Where is this last enemy? There we go. It has 4 Gen 2 processors, an RDNA based GPU. Wow. Interesting. So, anyway, before we got attacked by bandits, we arrived at this location, which is the location that got added in with the cutting room floor mod, called Heliarchin. You might still recognize it, because it's because it's actually the location of the, the Nightgate Inn? Yeah, the Nightgate Inn. Oh, thank you, Keyblade, for the raid. Thank you, friend. Hello. Yeah, so this is the Nightgate Inn. If you recognize it, this is where you have to, you know, this is where you have to go to assassinate one of the targets in the assassin questline. So, by the looks of it, this was actually supposed to be its own town with its, like, NPCs and various buildings. You see it has a blacksmith and and there's an alchemist, yeah, right here. And they are functional shops with named NPCs, but they don't have any lines of dialogue besides just, like, the basic stuff. So,
yes? Need something?
yeah, it's kind of cool. Also, while I'm here, I might as well throw on the Amulet of Zenithar and do a little bit of selling to you.
The finest weapons and armor.
But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Keyblade. It is good to see you, friend. Yeah, but here's the problem. I don't know which of these I can sell or not. But let's hit up that workbench. So here's my current armor. I have 110. This I can only improve to 94, and that is improving it, which I physically can't do with this armor. So yeah, the wolf armor is not that good, so I'm just going to sell it to you.
Take a look.
There you go.
Until next time.
Just throw off a little bit of weight. Now we could stay here at the Nightgate Inn. By the way, look at the sky right now. Gorgeous. I love it. absolutely gorgeous. I fucking love this game. This is why I love Skyrim. It's like this. The scenery, the colors. This is an old game. I say old, it's not like... It's not that old, but it's old. Look at that. Shut up, I'm enjoying the scenery. Stop it. Anyone else want a piece of this? Does anyone dispute that this game is gorgeous? Does anyone dispute that this game is gorgeous? Look at that sunset. The colors, the like red, and you're overlooking this. Oh. I love this game. I love it. Okay. Anyway, we're not that far. This is also, by the way, one of my favorite regions of Skyrim. Was that quest related? I vaguely recall that this is quest related. Maybe I'm wrong. Nope, it's just bandits. I mean, more people to kill. And I leveled up my heavy armor, too. Awesome. Alright, I will hydrate with regular water as my other water is still boiling. Yeah, like, not everyone has to like Skyrim. And I will hydrate again. Not everyone has to like the game. It's not to everyone's taste. But it's still very pretty. Yes, I am boiling water for tea. Anyway, let's do this level up. We definitely need health. That's like a big thing that we very much extremely need. Heavy armor is our priority. I could take... Tea is good. Okay, tea is very good, and tea is very necessary because I am, like, sick. Let's see, maybe Tower of Strength could be useful. Don't have anything in block. We're a little ways away from getting Orcish smithing, and even then I don't even know if Orcish will be that useful for us because of Dwarven. But Ebony is going to be excellent. We are going to do so much cool stuff once we reach Ebony. How's Enchanting? We could take Insightful Enchanter. Alteration. Can't take anything on Alteration. I don't want to put too much investment in Restoration. I know we use it a lot, but I want to prioritize the perks to other places. So yeah, there's like no essential perks for us to take right now. Let's see, Cushion leads to Conditioning. Tower of Strength leads to Matching Set, which leads to Reflect Blows. For Enchanting, we can get our way a little bit further onwards towards that extra effect. It's a tough one. I think I'm going to go with the heavy armor. Get our Tower of Strength, so we get staggered less. I don't know. Do I want to go into this barrow? Silver Drift Lair. What is Silver Drift Lair? It, like, this location vaguely sits on the back of my mind, but I can't remember what's in here. I don't know, chat. I'm gonna have you all decide. Do I go into Silver Drift Lair or go into Whiterun? Because I don't want to take too long getting to Whiterun. I do want to do some stuff there, but also I'm a little bit intrigued by this location. Get in there? Okay, Curry says get in there. Do we have a second and or third and or fourth opinion? Because this is a barrow. There's probably going to be a word of power at the end of here. Words of power are pretty nice, and this is a location I haven't cleared out anytime recently. So I don't remember what's there. Okay, Mix Max also says go in. That's good enough for me. 2 people want me to enter this location, so in we go. Silver Drift Lair. What is in here? I am very curious. Okay. Well, we've got some dead bandits. Oh. Oh, I thought I saw a book there. No, it was just a mug. Alright. First things first. Every time I go into dungeons, just look for hidden chests around every corner, because there's probably going to be one. Maybe. I do have a killer right hook. Oh, we've got Draugr. What kind of Draugr? Just a basic. Didn't stand a chance. Okay. So I think this is the place we're not supposed to go, which means you always go there first. Oh, I'm stuck on scenery. There we go. Barred from the other side. Okay, so that's our exit. We will be leaving through that door. General Kenobi. We will be leaving through that door. Let's get our stone flesh ready to cast. Actually, let's just cast it now, because why not? Oh, and we level up our alteration. Hello, Draugr. Oh my god. A shout and a punch, and it just goes off into hyperspace. Yeah, what is this location? This is a curious location. Plentiful Magicka, plentiful healing and regular Magicka. What else have we got? Oh. I'll tell you what, this seems very... This is starting to feel familiar to me. It's Riley Raccoon, thank you for the raid. Okay, you're a white. You're being a little bit annoying with your constant casting of magic. But I can deal with you. Maybe. I don't know. We're kind of having a standoff here. Hello! How's your stream? Okay, I need to cast healing here real quick. Went okay, that's good. And you're dead. Restoration, I mean, that might be useful at some point, but I don't see myself ever using it. Yeah, there's a lot of exploits in Skyrim. I want to say I know this game pretty well, but also here I am visiting this location that... Oh, I don't want the Alto Wine. The Alto Wine is useless. Yeah, here I am exploring this location that... I know I visited this place a few times. I just don't remember specifically what's in here. Alright, have fun lurking, Mixmax, and thank you for stopping by. Okay. Yeah, well, might as well take it. That door is also barred. Interesting. So it seems the only place for us to go is here. Yes, we did receive your raid just fine. Thank you so much for that. Well, looks like we've just got two options here, the snake and the whale. And I have a feeling if we pick the wrong option, it's gonna drop this on me. But this is marking whales, so let's open the whale. Alright. And we've got more Draugr. Okay, you're restless. I'll cast Stoneflesh. Oh, I love the slow-mo. The slow-mo perk is so useful. It really is. It's one of the more useful... Like, you wouldn't think it would have that many practical applications, but it really does. Like, it gives you the reaction time to, like, you know, you can power attack your opponent to stagger them, or you can power bash them, or it just gives you time to walk out of the way. Any of the above. It's one of the better perks. Okay. Extra Magicka, not all that useful. I do think the extra Magicka potions are a little bit more useful than the extra stamina and extra health, because those, at least with extra Magicka, it gives you, like, if you have a spell in your arsenal that you want to cast but you don't have the Magicka for it, that'll give you the ability to do so. Anyway, I'm gonna go and see if the tea is if the water is done yet, so I can fill my tea. I will be back. And I am back. I have reused the old tea bag. Because those are usually good for like two cups of tea. The second cup isn't gonna be as strong as the first, but it's still there. It does its job. It saves resources, and you know, probably the more important part is the steam from the hot water and like the fumes from the tea bag to like clear up your sinuses. And also the spoonful of honey that I mix into it. So like I don't usually sweeten my tea. I'm usually just a person that just drinks the tea straight as it comes, but when I'm sick, the honey is very helpful. Ooh. There's a new driver available for my graphics card. Thank you for telling me that, GE Force. Oh, that's a good mace. Oh, look at that weight to value. Nice. Oh, we broke bank. It's time to head back. We got what we came for. No, let's keep going deeper into this dungeon. Also, let me readjust my posture. I'm slouching a little bit. Okay. I vaguely recall this. I think this... What happens here? Well, let's try it. Okay, so that spins open this area, which reveals a chest and some stuff. Yep, pretty much. I mean, I'll update the graphics card later. It's not gonna affect the stream, probably. You know, I haven't actually had one of those phone calls in a while. I mean, I might. Actually, no, I probably still get those. It's just I haven't actually talked to a person about the phone calls. Well, like, I actually haven't heard the message because I just stopped picking up calls that are from, like, from numbers that I don't have saved in my phone. Okay. Interesting. Well, we'll see what's down the middle path, because I don't want to go down that one just yet. Here we go, a white! Yeah. You know, if you're just gonna run away, you're not gonna win this fight. There we go. Oh, blacksmith's potion. Nice. I do love me a blacksmith's potion. That's cute, Keyblade. That's fun. Yeah, I just stopped picking them up. I probably still get them on occasion. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do remember that being a thing for this location. Is like, I went through that whole thing and came out there, but that doesn't help the fact that I'm still pretty sure there's a word wall somewhere. Which should probably be on the other end here, if I had to guess. Well, there's a Draugr. Let's cast Stone Flesh. Oh, hello. You're a Scourge. And just a basic. Just a couple punches will take you out. Come on. Whew. That was a little too close for comfort. Now, I can't remember, is a Scourge better or worse than a White? I think a Scourge is higher level than a White. At least this one seems to be a little bit tough. Oh my god, Curry, thank you for the bits. Yeah, I'm just grinding up my skills against this guy. He's a little bit tough. But I have healing and he doesn't. I'm gonna shout through here, maybe deal a little bit of damage to whoever's on the other side of that. Come on! Come on! Yes, yes. Booyah! Down you go. Cast a little bit of healing. Poor Draugr. Wow. That's cute. Oof. Well, gotta be careful in this area. Steel plate helmet of eminent conjuration. Well, I wonder what happens when I pick this up. Let's drop a save. Hey, didn't get pierced. So now, how do I get past this area? Is there something obvious? There's probably something obvious, like a this. Okay. Further into the dungeon. There's probably gonna be more traps or something. Ooh. Oh, you're just a dead bandit. I thought you were like someone that was sleeping. Unlockable adept door, that means experience. Yeah. Anything? Nope, just move further. Ooh! Good thing I saw that. Keep dropping all the saves. There's blood heading up this direction. Interesting. Not healing. I need the stone flesh. Alright, have fun lurking, Keyblade, and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. Come on, why does my shout not work? What? Well, the game's bugging out. There you go, that's the shout I wanted. Damn, I just yeet them with my punches. It feels very good to do that. Okay. Deeper into the dungeon we go, I guess. Nothing here? No. Okay. Oh, and I just saw my stone flesh wear off. Let's recast that. Alteration is increasing. Hi, buddy. What if I just punched you? Welcome back, Mixmax. We're just slowly working our way through this dungeon. There's Thief. I've already read that book. Nothing in there. Okay. Nothing good. Just like 2 gold coins. Hello, White. love to see it. Man, I'm so good at blocking. I really am at the point of the game where I'm just like a one-person army. I really shouldn't say that. There's probably tons of enemies still that can absolutely demolish me. Probably like this one. Oh, a Draugr Death Lord. Uh-huh. A Death Lord. Not a Death Lord, a Death Overlord. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Who else we got? A Scourge? Yeah, I struggle enough against basic Scourges. I don't need a Death Overlord to cause me any challenge. Do some fast healing. Do a little bit more. No, don't unequip Fire Breath. Fire Breath is too useful. This might not be a bad place to use my Beast Form if I still had it, but I think that still needs to recharge for a little bit. Did I say a full in-game day was like 20 minutes? I might have been wrong about that. I think that's a different game. That might be Minecraft I was thinking of. What's a full in-game day like in Skyrim? Is that like 1 hour? Maybe? I'm not sure. Come on, die. There you go. Okay, well, good thing this Draugr Death Overlord... Oh, thank you for the follow. The Raven of Darkness, thank you for the follow. No, why does it keep unequipping Fire Breath? That's not what I want to do. Yeah, this Death Overlord is being pleasant. He's just kind of letting me do my own thing. That's nice. Hello. I mean, honestly... Oh, watch that ice breath. An hour and 12 minutes. Okay. I mean... I'm cool just having a standoff with you. I think you're a little bit out of range for my Fire Breath. I'll wait for it to recharge. While I wait, take a drink of my tea. That has now cooled down enough where I won't, like, actually burn myself on it. Come on! You're being a killjoy here. No, don't do that. I mean, this is actually doing better than expected against a Death Overlord. Do a little bit of fast healing. Might be time to recast Stoneflesh. I don't know if that's worn off yet. I can see inactive effects. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to recast that. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of health. There's no denying that. It's taking a little bit more punches than usual, but not that many more compared to the Scourge. Honestly, you're kind of an underwhelming boss fight. Because I know your attack patterns pretty well. You do have a pretty strong shout, I'll give you that. That Frost Breath kinda hurt. I need to actually drink potions. I'll drink some Ice Wraith Essence too while I'm at it. Down my minor healing and regular healing. Why not? I'm getting some nice I'm getting some nice skill points out of this. Not skill points, skill progress. Come on, cast healing. Oh, I should have blocked that. Let's drink a little bit more potions. Yeah, when I actually block the attacks, it works out nicely, but if I don't, it's nothing but pain. I'm just taking a fistful of pain to the face. Okay, he is almost down. Block increased to 60, nice. Nice round number, probably means I can access the next level perk. Do a little bit of healing, just for that extra experience. You see? Restoration up to 46. Well, that's the area cleared. What did we do this dungeon for? Disarm. There are worse shouts, but I really don't use disarm all that much. I do have 2 dragon souls though, so might as well unlock it. Yeah, disarm's one of those shouts that it has its uses, but I almost never use it. Okay, anyway, further in we go. Streaming, level 100. I'll get there someday. I've definitely gained a bunch of experience streaming, but I don't think I'm at level 100 yet. Okay, that's the dungeon cleared. That did not take as long as that only took like 30 minutes, didn't it? No, it took a little bit longer than 30 minutes. Well, I mean, we got some good loot. We got a decent shout that I'm probably never going to remember to use. Like, disarm has its, it has its uses against low-level opponents. It'll be more useful once you have, like, a few other levels to that shout, but even then I still never end up using it. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming since April 1st of this year, so it's been about 3.5 months. I've taken a few breaks here and there, but I've been fairly consistent with my streaming. And oh, it's a frost troll. So here's the thing about trolls. It's been a while since I've taken on any trolls, but and that's just basic trolls that I struggled with, but I might be able to take this thing on. How did I start streaming? That is a loaded question. Ah, damn. What do you mean by how did I start? 'Cause, like, in terms of why did I start, or like what? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. I did start streaming as a VTuber. That was like that was basically what got me to want to do streaming, was I saw what VTubers were, and I was like, oh, I want to do that. Why did I start? Okay, basically, it's been a lifelong dream of mine for pretty much as long as I can remember to be some variation of a content creator. As for what sort of content I created, or like what platform I used, changed from time to time, but I've always wanted to do content creation. And basically, most recently, so when I left my last job, I basically had a lot of free time on my hands and started watching VTubers because I found out about Hololive from someone that I follow a lot on Twitter. More specifically, I found out about Amelia Watson and looked up one of her streams and watched it, and got into Hololive from that. And from there, I became interested in VTubers as a whole. And eventually I just was like, you know, I'm I feel like I'm not really doing enough with my life. I'm just sitting around watching VTubers all day. So what should I do to actually be productive for once? I should maybe try and become one. So I became a VTuber. I looked up everything I needed to do in order to become one. I had a lot of money saved up for my previous job, so I just went ahead and commissioned someone to make my model, and I commissioned someone else to do the rigging. And then I just, hopped on VTuber Twitter, and started streaming. My current PC could use a few improvements. I think it's a high-end gaming PC if all you're using it for is gaming. But I think it struggles a little bit. It doesn't struggle as much as it used to. I think I've helped out its processing power by basically only running programs that are absolutely necessary, and also switching over to OBS from Streamlabs OBS. So that has been helpful, but it still struggles from time to time. But yeah, here I am now as Haru. Yeah, I think these are the two main things that I need to optimize. Number one, I need to optimize the processor that I have, because I think that's one of the bottlenecks. It's not a bad processor or anything, it's just I think that's the weakest link right now on my PC. And be sure to check out our VTubers of the week. But the other thing, I don't actually know what the processor is. I think it's an i7. And I don't know, I think it's 8-core processor. But yeah, so I think that is the weakest link, though. But even more important than that, actually, is probably the airflow. Because I found this out through my ongoing series with Aeolus when we're playing It Takes Two. I don't know why it's just It Takes Two. But It Takes Two is just like the most intensive game that my PC has ever tried to run for some reason. It's not just It Takes Two, it's playing It Takes Two along with VTube Studio, along with OBS. Because I found out when you turn off those two other things, it doesn't have as much of a problem. But basically, it overheats when I play It Takes Two and try to stream it. Ooh, I hear a Nernroot. For some reason, it overheats when I try to play that game and have all the other things running in the background too. And I found out, when I found out that it was overheating, that this case only has like one spot for air intake and one spot for outtake. It has some decent fans, but like when the PC gets really hot, it struggles. So, and there's not really a good spot for me to set up an external fan. So I might need to look into getting a new case that has a little bit more airflow. The problem with that is I'm a little bit nervous. I've never built a PC in my entire life. Or like put one together at all. Oh, you want a random expression? Kitty's good? Alright, let me randomize that for you. So because I've never done anything PC building related, I got this one pre-built. It was a pre-built from Best Buy.
Need something?
By the way, yep, I knew it. I forgot to take off the amulet of Zenithar.
Roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
So, yeah, and also the thing is, I have no idea how long a PC building process will take. Because basically, if it's what I think it is, I can basically take... basically, I have to take out all the parts that are in this case right now and put them into the new case that I get. I'm pretty sure. So I need to have an idea of how long that would take, because I basically won't be able to stream at all until I put it all back together. And even then, we're fingers crossed that I put it together the right way. Oh, really? Okay, I might look into it then. Because, yeah, like, that's the thing that concerns me, right? I hear all these stories about people talking about putting together their PC, and then it's like, I don't know, I did something wrong, and my PC doesn't start anymore. And, yeah, that's, like, my concern, is if I do, like, something wrong. Anyway. I don't know. I might look into it. That is one thing I might do. Yep, my eyes... I have dead eyes because someone redeemed a random expression of mine. Someone also please tell me to turn off this expression soon, because I very often forget to. Yeah, I just sell some of the cheaper stuff, Because the most important thing is disenchanting, and then we can come back and resell everything else that we didn't get. Oh, you're just running out to do stuff. Yeah. How much is a case with good airflow, by the way? Like, ballpark speaking, how expensive would one of those be? Wow. Okay. Yeah, I could totally go for that then. Cause yeah, this one is pre-built, came from iBuyPower, but well, made by iBuyPower, came from Best Buy. If it's as easy as you'll say, well, not easy, but like if it's as doable as you all say it is, I'm also curious, like, how feasible is it for me to take out the pre-built, like, how easy is it for me to just take out the stuff that's pre-built? Like, is that doable, or... Yeah, that's the thing. I have no idea how the components fit into this one at all. So I don't know how to keep an eye on that. Would it be possible for me to just find someone that knows what they're doing and just give them my PC and pay them money to do that for me? Like, is that a thing I can do? That would be ideal. Yeah, like a local PC shop. That'd be great if I could, like, just drop it off, pay for the parts, and pay for them to do the service. That would be ideal. And yeah, I see what you're saying. Just watch that they don't sting me. I mean, there's one place in town that actually did a replacement on my fan. For my gaming laptop, actually had a fan that needed replacing, so they did it, and it wasn't all that expensive to, like, basically I just paid for the parts and a little bit for the service. But yeah, so I might look into them and see if they can do this, like, something similar for my PC.
Sit up, straight son. I'm worried about you.
Thank you for the posture check. Okay. Alright, I'll look into that. I'll probably contact the PC place that I sent my laptop to and see if they'll be able to service that. The problem with that is I have to talk to people. No one likes doing that. I'll look into it. I will look into it, and I see what you're saying. Kitty is good. I have heard, I did hear when I was looking into getting this one PC that, like, I've heard all over the place. Everyone always says building it yourself is cheaper than getting pre-built, and it's better. I've heard that a million times, so you're not telling me anything I don't know. I just did it because, again, I get anxious when it comes to PC building because I have no idea what I'm doing. And so I might end up paying money for all these parts and end up damaging stuff in the process and causing issues that shouldn't otherwise be issues, or somehow ending up in a situation where it's like, oh, I put it all together and I'm pretty sure it's all together the way it's supposed to be, but it won't turn on. And that's an issue I hear people have occasionally, or like other issues too, where like they put it together but something is wrong and I have no idea how to troubleshoot that. I'm not tech savvy. Okay, I know my way around how to own a PC, and that's it. I don't know anything about all the moving parts. So, yeah. That's basically why I got this pre-built. So, also, like, when I got it, it was during Cyber Monday sale, so it wasn't as expensive as it would have been full price. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Kit. Have a great day. It was lovely seeing you. It was lovely to see you. I was gonna do some disenchanting. And also, when I went to get the PC, it was after I had a whole bunch of money saved up from my last job. So I was feeling like spending all that money. But I do see what you say with it being cheaper to build it yourself. But yeah. We'll see. We'll see how much of an issue it is, too, because I don't know. You're basically telling me to either do something myself that I don't know enough about. And I'm sure I'm sure I have friends that could teach me. I'm sure Minra could walk me through how to do it. But I'd also need to get a case that actually fits all the parts. I just don't know. It's stressing me out thinking about it. Let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. Don't disenchant that. We do want to disenchant you, and you, and you. Alright, I appreciate it, Minra, and I probably will if I can talk myself into doing it someday. What do I want to enchant? The ring? Yeah, let's enchant the ring. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Curry. It was lovely having you here too, friend. I really appreciate you. I'm not actually paying attention to these numbers. Okay, this time I'm actually going to pay attention to the numbers. 531. 562. That's two-handed. Minra is adorable. Let's pass that on. 562 one-handed. 566. Carry capacity. I'm pretty sure carry capacity is our best bet. Yep. So there we go. Yeah, Minra is a cutie. Alright, time to do the selling. Sell all the enchanted stuff first, because that's the stuff that I... No, I can do master locks just fine. Like, all they cost are a handful of lockpicks, and those...
You know, if you've got the aptitude,
are a dime a dozen. Okay. Do I go health again? It might be time to start moving Magicka up, actually. Okay, so we've got that. We did just hit 60 with block. There you go. Shield wall, rank 4, that would be. For 40%. Yeah, that'd be really good. Other options. Enchanting is moving up very slowly, so is smithing. I should do some crafting. Before the end of the stream, I should do some crafting. Yeah, let's take block. That's very important for us. Remember to keep drinking this tea while it's hot. Now, just got a little bit more selling to do. We might even run up to Riverwood. We might just fast travel to Riverwood. Like, we've done enough walking back and forth between Riverwood and Whiterun at this point.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, so... Nope. First thing we do, remember, always save the general goods seller for last. Because these guys have more money, and they can also only buy specific things, like weapons. There's all those. And this. Cool.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
Now we can hit up the general goods seller. Your Twitch crashed? Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. I'd even...
What do you have for sale, my friend? I don't actually care. I'm just gonna sell you stuff. Your Bellathor died in a vampire attack? It happens. I'm gonna hang on to that charmed necklace. I'm gonna sell other stuff first. Yeah, you can have that.
Remember, I'll give you the...
Okay, where to next? Well, if the Khajiit are still outside, I'll sell to them. We're basically dumping a whole bunch of inventory here. And after this, we'll do a bit of smithing, because that really needs to be moving in the right direction. Because the sooner we can get Orcish, the sooner we can get Ebony. Damn, the Khajiit moved. Damn, they're fast. Okay, let's also stop by our house. We might have maybe some dragon bones or something that need to be dropped off. Then we'll also do some crafting. Then we'll hit up Riverwood to do more selling. And then... we'll do what I said I was going to do last time, which is... Well, not last time. Earlier in the stream, I said we were going to hit up a few of these bandit camps so I can level up my werewolf stuff. Because I do think that'll be pretty useful to me. So step 1, home. Any fun home stuff? There's Lydia. Yeah, sorry Lydia, I haven't furnished the place, and that's because I don't really plan on fully furnishing Bree's home. At least it's not a very high priority for me. Wow, I have literally nothing. Cool. No weapons or apparel. Nope. Okay. And over to... Well, let's first hit up the smelter. We don't know what we have. Nothing. Love to see it. Okay, just do a little bit of jewelry crafting. So we've got... No, hang on. 180. 380. Okay. So it's going to be you. And then you. Now we can head to Riverwood. Might as well fast travel there, save a bit of time.
What do you need?
Let's see. I don't think I have any more selling to do here. Also, where's the guy even? Where is he? I don't know, but I don't think I have any more, like, weapons and armor to sell, so let's just do Riverwood Trader.
It means so
Thank
much
you.
to us to have
Take a look.
Now, let's see. Apparel is going to be where it's mostly at. That's... No, don't sell that. That's what I'm supposed to wear. That's, like, what I'm supposed to equip. Any potions? I guess there's this. Yeah, I don't need the cure disease anymore. I don't think light feed is going to be useful to me. Probably not lockpicking either. I will keep pickpocket. I'll never use that potion. Same with this one. Okay. Now... Just... There you go. How does one do raid? You mean like a Twitch raid? So, for raiding on Twitch, there's two ways you can do it. There's the way I think a lot of people do it, which is they just type in their own chat /raid and then the name of the person they want to raid. That's like the best manual way of doing it. But the way I usually do it is I have in a web browser while I'm streaming, I have my stream manager open. And there's a like simple button you can just press in the stream manager that's the raid button. And then you can just type in the name of whoever you want to raid, or it'll have like the first few people the stream manager recommends you raid among people that you follow. But yeah, you can just type in any names you want there, and then the raid, then whatever, once you click the start raid button, it will... you know, take a little bit of time. Like the raid thing will pop up and say, hey, we're raiding with a party of however many. And then once you're ready, you can just click the start raid button and you raid the person. That's pretty straightforward. And I always love raiding when I'm done with the stream, because that is like my favorite part of ending a stream, is sending the raid to someone else, because it's just a cool way that I can keep supporting other people. Okay, so this encampment I have not been to yet, so this will be a good place for me to beast form it up. I'm pretty sure this is Silent Moons. And also remember to recharge my stamina, because stamina does matter when you're a werewolf. We've also got some mud crabs. I don't need to tango with them, but if they want to cause trouble with me, I will... Oh. Now, if you're not familiar with this location, this is a little Easter egg in the game. You have just this little pond with a skeleton holding a steel sword. I'm pretty sure it's always a steel sword. I don't think that's a leveled item. And that's a reference, I'm pretty sure it's a reference to the Lady of the Lake. In like King Arthur stuff. You know, because that's how King Arthur got Excalibur, was like he pulled the sword from the lake. I know there's also a Sword in the Stone story, but there's like those are two different swords, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too familiar with that lore, but that's a reference to that, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Drop a save, and let's go beast mode. Wow, you did not hit me with any arrows while I was doing that. I'm pretty sure I could one-shot one of you. Oh, yes. Yes, I can. Aw, you're cute. Oh my god. Yep, this is a great place to earn perk points towards being a werewolf or a vampire, either one. Because these are, a lot of the time, will be like low level enemies. And we've got another perk. Okay, so this time, at first we just had to take the 25% damage boost, but now we have a few options. This is a really good idea. 100%, not 100%, 100 extra points to health and stamina when we're in beast mode. Gorging would also be nice. And savage feeding. Yeah, so this is a good route to go down. If you want, you can just put all the points into bestial strength up front and just do massive amounts of damage. Then we also have Werewolf Totem to call ice wolves, or to call werewolves. And then we've got this, a Werewolf Totem of the Hunt. Howl has extended range and shows whether the targets are not in combat, searching, or actively in combat. Werewolf Howl of Terror affects higher level creatures. That's pretty good. No, we're going to take the Animal Vigor, because sometimes we do struggle with the not having as much health as I would like. So let's just fuck him up. There's going to be a few more in here. Yes, there is. Let me kill you. And massacre you a bit. You're a highwayman. Oh, I hear a bear somewhere. Well, let's do a bit of feeding first. Oh, I can't feed on you for some reason. That's a shame. Or you. Well, I got cheated. I'm supposed to be able to get perks from all of them, but it's not letting me. Yep, there's the bear. Might as well kill the bear. I know the bear's not gonna do, like... It's not gonna do anything for me in terms of my perk. My werewolf perk progress, but might as well kill it. Yeah, because it's only eating the hearts of humanoids that matter. And that does not include undead. Right, can I go in? I can. Might as well. Since I'm still in beast form and I can only use it once a day.
What was that?
Let's just use up all the time we have. Kill you. Wow!
Yeast, beard, you're going to freeze to death.
Okay. Be a little bit careful about that guy. Yep, he's too powerful. There we go. Power attack him so he's on the ground. Knock you down again. Good. Now let's feed on you. And feed on you. There's one person left. Just a basic bandit. Didn't have to do anything special with you. Awesome. So, yeah, that's Silent Moons cleared. I'm pretty sure. I'll come back and loot the place once I'm no longer in beast form, but we've got a little bit more to go. And I want to make the most of it, so let's head over to that other encampment over to the east. Because I'm pretty sure that's all the people in this place taken care of. This is a place I've already cleared out before. Also, let's drop a save. Yeah, all the way over here is a place I've already cleared out. So I'm not as concerned about going all the way through it. Although we might as well, right? Because... oh, here we come. Oh, these are actually... oh, interesting. Well, you're just a freebie. So I'll do it. Wow, this skeever is just being annoying. Yeah, so it looks like we've got the random encounter of a whole bunch of Imperials that are like escorting a Stormcloak prisoner. So I'll take it. Just all the murder, so many people to murder. Come on, I gotta be close to another perk already, right? I wish you could see your progress towards a perk. Oh, there it is. There's the perk. Okay, so now what are we gonna take? Feeding heals twice as much. Seems like a good thing to take. And you... just a basic bandit. Okay, I think that's everyone in the area killed. But we've still got a little bit more time, so let's head inside. And there's a trap. There should be... oh, maybe these enemies have not regenerated. Yeah, it seems to be the case. So these enemies have not come back. Let's just head outside then. And there's one other place I want to hit up while I'm still a werewolf. That's the place right behind Whiterun. Where is Whiterun on the map? Well, it's not on the map currently. There it is. Right there's the place I want. Oh. Well, I'm in combat, but... Oh, it's actually an assassin. There we go. So that assassin was a little bit terrifying. But we got our bloodlust. Now just a few more humans. I mean, I will take another person to kill so I can be werewolfified. Highwaymen! Ooh, how many of you are highwaymen? Go for the highwaymen first. You're the big, tough, powerful one. I would like to know where that assassin was for the sake of... You're a thug. Yeah, once I get my... Once I get back into human form, I want to go... Oh! That's a big... Stop it. Who are you? I need to kill you first. You have massive fireball spells. A plunderer. Yeah, you absolutely need to die. Because that's high-level magic, and I'm not gonna stand up to that. Ah, there we go. You're dead. Now just a few more. And I think that's everything. And there's this horse here. We don't need to kill the horse. The horse is just going to be tanky and it's not going to do me any good. Okay. Now, there might be the case that when you loot that chest, more enemies show up. Here's what I want to do. I want to go back to wherever that assassin was. Because, yeah, the assassins usually have some decent loot on them. It was nearby a rock, wasn't it? Here they are. Okay. No more enemies nearby. Let's do some waiting then. And I should hopefully stop being a werewolf at any time. I mean, this guy was just asking for it. Okay, let's do a little bit more waiting. Maybe this'll be enough waiting for... Come on. Leave werewolf mode. One more hour should hopefully do it. There we go. Okay, now time to loot all the... Might as well take that note. Why not? Time to loot all the bodies of the people that I killed while I was in rampage mode. Yeah, might as well take some iron ore too while we're here. Okay, now We want to head first over here to this location. We're probably not going to find all the bodies, but I would like to... Especially the Plunderer. The Plunderer probably has... Well, I mean, they're just leveled. Ooh. I mean, I'll take 100 gold. Now, I vaguely think there's like a triggered event here where when you loot the chest, more enemies show up. So just in case that is the case, I will drop a save and have my fists out. Smuggler's Note. Also take these death bells because we do need those. Alright, let's loot this. Come on. There we go. Sweet. Now... I mean, I could just take the horse, right? It is stealing, technically. And I guess the triggered event didn't happen because I'm not being swarmed by more bandits. I'll take it. Also, yeah, like, here's the thing when you're in beast mode with werewolves and stuff in this game. Okay. So, you're only allowed to use it once a day because it is pretty powerful, being able to be a werewolf. There are downsides when you're a werewolf, as you've already seen, me being unable to, transform back unless I wait. Also, you can't, loot containers and stuff. So that's, one downside of being a werewolf. The other downside, you can't cast healing spells and stuff, or drink potions, or access your inventory in any way. The upside is you're pretty powerful. So the way the game likes to balance that is basically say, well, you're only allowed to use werewolf mode once per day, and unless you have a specific ring, which you have to do a quest for, that gives you 2 werewolf transformations per day. But yeah, it's, pretty powerful and pretty useful. So they try to limit you to once per day. But the thing is, you can just use the wait function that is part of the game and wait 24 hours and then you can use it again. So it's not really limiting you all that much. Also, where were the Imperials? Did the Imperials despawn? They might have done. Oh, there's a meat pie. Because they were right out here, weren't they? The Imperials with the Stormcloak prisoner. Yeah, they might have just despawned. Well, so this area seems it's kind of half respawned everything. The loot is still there. The enemies on the outside are still there. But this trap is not there. And also, isn't there a chest up here somewhere? There might be. Is it here? And there's some kind of path up here, but I think that's just for navigation. Yeah, the trap didn't reset itself. None of the locks reset themselves. And the boss of the area didn't reset itself either. Like, nothing inside Halted Stream Camp was there. Might as well take some more iron ore. We're gonna need a lot of iron. Because what I'm probably gonna plan to do relatively soon is start up Hearthfire. And when you have a Hearthfire house, you're gonna need basically all the iron you can get your hands on. Because iron is extremely useful. And so, yeah, this is just gonna be preparing for the future. Hearthfire also is a great way to grind up smithing, because there's a few things that you need to craft in Hearthfire, namely like iron nails, iron fittings, locks, and I think there's like one more thing I can't remember the name of. All those require iron. So, and they boost your smithing skill whenever you craft them, so, and you'll be crafting them a hell of a lot. So pretty much, yeah, stock up on iron, and when we do Hearthfire stuff, that is going to be great for me boosting my smithing skill, getting me to where I need in terms of smithing for, like, getting to Orcish, and then Ebony, and then Daedric. There's a lot of iron in this mine. You may recall the first time we entered this mine and cleared it out, there was a spellbook for Transmute ore. I think this is the only place in the game you can get that spellbook. And basically, basically it goes, when you cast a spell, if you have any iron ore or silver ore in your inventory, you immediately upgrade one piece of iron ore to silver, or one piece of silver to gold. And so that's another use for iron if you're into crafting jewelry for leveling up smithing. Yeah. And that's also a great way to grind up alteration, because every time you cast that spell, you're boosting alteration, because it's an alteration spell. So, yeah, it's an interesting thing. You might consider it an exploit. I don't think it's necessarily an exploit, it's just not great game design, or great game design, depending on your perspective. Just the fact that you can boost all those skills at once and make a lot of money off of that. It's, I don't know, it's just what it is. But yeah, we're just gonna collect all the iron here. Yeah, when you're mining, it's this just relaxing, chill process. Hear all the dinging going on in the background. Let's see. Don't need mammoth tusks for anything at all, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. That's not a good sign. If that chest is empty, then that probably means... Yeah. So that... Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, whatever. I'll take the corundum. Corundum's useful. Yeah, basically this location kind of half regenerated everything. it respawned all the enemies on the outside, and it respawned all the loot on the outside. But the inside is kind of just where I left it. Interesting. Well, let's head out. After we finish off this iron ore vein, and then we hit up Silent Moons. Then we go back to Whiterun. Maybe we do a little bit of crafting on our way to Whiterun. Or like, you know, transmuting. Because I'm pretty sure I do have that spell book in my arsenal. And I think that will be really useful for me to do. It'll give me a few levels. And it'll really help out my alteration and my smithing, which are two skills that... So my smithing is just absolutely suffering right now, because I have not been doing a whole lot of that. And my alteration is doing fine. Like, I use it occasionally in combat. It's just very slow to level up. I'm not sure how much I'll need alteration, though, in the long run, because it's helpful, but it doesn't actually boost my damage output, and after a certain point, I will just have, like, such great heavy armor that I don't need any of it. So let's hit up Silent Moons. And yeah. Silent Moons is also home to one of the unique enchantments in the game. There are, I believe, 3 items that are all enchanted with the same enchantment, and they're all located at this one specific location of the game. It's not the best enchantment, but it is an enchantment that has the ability to be disenchanted, so it has that going for it. Yep, there's one, the Lunar Steel War Axe. And let's see. Maybe the other one is inside. Maybe there were only 2. That might be it. I think there are only 2. It's an interesting enchantment in the fact that it depends on the time of day, whether or not it works. It's, I think, one of the few things in the game that actually care about the time of day. In terms of, like, what sort of effect it has. Because, of course, there's, like, shops and stuff and NPCs, which are at various points during various times of day. But I think maybe it's the only item enchantment in the entire game that cares about time of day. I'm pretty sure it is. Alright. Well. So the Marauder was using an Elven Greatsword and was able to one-shot me when I was a werewolf. But I think that was partly due to the fact that my health wasn't maxed out. Oh, hang on. Major alteration. I'll take it. And if I can improve that, I won't be able to improve it. But if I can, we'll see if it's actually better than my... what's it called? My dwarven helmet. Because I have that unique perk that makes all my dwarven equipment better. Or like I can improve it more or something like that. But I'm not sure... I'm not sure if that actually makes the dwarven equipment better than orcish. That might not be the case. Okay, cool. I think that's all the looting in this area. What does that... That lever just opens that. Got some good loot there. And nice. I think we're ready to... I'm pretty sure I looted these bodies, right? Yep. I'm pretty sure we're ready to head on to Whiterun. So let me pull out that spell, do a bit of transmuting on our way back. And as you can see, it uses up a lot of Magicka. So I'm just gonna do as much as I can before we get back to Whiterun. I'm not gonna be too concerned about like transmuting every single one of my iron. How much iron ore do I have? 45. I'm not gonna be concerned about transmuting every single one of those before I get home. I'll take what I can get. Because also, keep in mind, it costs 2 casts of this spell, which is basically my entire Magicka bar, to transmute a single iron ore into a gold ore. It transmutes it once into silver, and then once from silver to gold. So, yeah, we're gonna... It's gonna take a while to do a few of them. But it is increasing my alteration. Come on, nope. There we go. We're gonna go the long way. Take up as much time as we can. Hello, guardsmen. I wasn't just about to climb over your wall to show how... basically how easy to invade Whiterun is, based on the fact that even if you try to barricade this front gate, people can just like walk over behind there. I wonder if we'll even get a single level of alteration out of doing this. I know they... like, when they were still working on this game and releasing patches and stuff, I'm pretty sure this was a spell they rebalanced so it doesn't boost your alteration that much. Because this is basically a spell you can just spam. And hopefully I can get like one more gold ore by the time I get back.
The
been tending to your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
So when I first played this game, I played as a Khajiit. Like, that was my first ever character. And I played as a... Like, I eventually did the companions and became a werewolf, though I never used, like, transforming into a werewolf at all. And the guard would basically do that. They would... Well, they wouldn't say that dialogue line. It was like a different dialogue line where it's like, is that fur growing out of your ears? And I'm like, I'm a cat. Of course there's fur growing out of my ears. So, yeah, there was that. Alright. This is a bit of gold. I'll take it. Let's just do some jewelry crafting. Okay, so 700. Looks like this 700 it is. 485. 550. 500. Got a few good levels out of that. Not much, but it's something. And what do we need in terms of levels for smithing? Are you sure we're still only 42? I could have sworn we were 42. Maybe I'm misremembering. Yeah, Orcish smithing at level 50. Oh, yeah, we were at 39, right. So we're making a little bit of progress. Once we reach level 50 smithing, we can get Orcish and hopefully upgrade our equipment. As for enchanting, that's what it was. Enchanting is 54. Cool. Cool. So with all that, let's drop off all this stuff in my home.
Honor to you.
Lydia! Come on, there you go. And just drop off all this corundum that's weighing me down, this iron, all this iron. Big iron, big iron. So, there we go. Next time we play Skyrim, we are going to do this quest, clear out Swindler's Den a second time to retrieve a fragment of Wuthrad, and maybe do some other stuff. Maybe we'll do even more werewolfy stuff, who knows. But until then, also let me just remind myself, switch to Fire Breath. And put on this, because I always forget to do that. Now we gotta end. I've been streaming for about 3 hours now, and I'm also sick. I need to rest up, rest my voice. But tomorrow, we are going to be streaming Pokemon Shield with Ian. So look forward to that. Yeah, we're going to be doing some Pokemon stuff. And yeah, so let's find ourselves someone to raid. Who would be a good raid target for us? Let's see. We'll do this. We will go for... Actually... Yeah, I was thinking Morgan. But no. We're gonna raid Gage. Because you know why? Today is her birthday. So it'll be a nice treat to raid Gage. tell her we love her. Hopefully she's still gonna be alive. Here's a reminder, this is our raid message. You can type that in when we get there. No, 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 no. Stop it. Yep, there we go. You can copy and paste that if you want, or type it in when we get there. And yeah. Go say hi to Gage and wish her happy birthday. And thank you for stopping by.
You know, that'd be pretty weird.
Oh no.
You know, yeah.
Somebody said Robo got handcuffed the criminal lady to a bed.
Robocop? Robocop? More like Robocop. Hi, Haru!